Hello, my name's Claire. I've got MS.
Claire is a keen skier. She used to ski standing up, has done for years, but recently, because of the changes with her MS symptoms, has decided to give up standing up skiing and learn to sit ski. She came for an assessment, wanted to know what exercises do to help improve her general well-being, found out she was learning to sit ski, and thought that in terms of how we would tailor the exercises, there's going to be a huge motivation to keep doing them if it's linked in with Claire's passion, which is skiing. Okay, Claire, so there's a big muscle called latissimus dorsi that rotates 180 degrees, inserts into the arm bone here, and it kind of spreads along our back, touches a few other bits and bobs on the way along the back, and then also inserts into the top of the pelvis. And it can get overworked and tight in a lot of us where we're not as strong in our kind of core middle area. And it's a little bit tight along here. So I'm going to put my hand discreetly under here and do a little bit of soft tissue work to release where it's tight through there. And this, when we looked at you in sitting, we discovered was affecting how far you could reach to use the, what are they called? Outriggers. So I'm here to understand what sit skiing involves in terms of postural control, balance, movement, so that when I'm working with Claire on her one-to-one therapy sessions in the clinic, then we can tailor that specifically to enhance her ability to improve her sit skiing, but also there's that real kind of goal, motivational element that there's a purpose to what Claire's doing. So what's unique about MS as a neurological condition is it can affect any part of the nervous system, so that's the brain or the spinal cord. So the symptoms can be different for any given individual, but there are common symptoms that are quite silent, so sensory changes, visual difficulties, fatigue, which is one of the hardest ones because you can't see it. Someone can be moving okay one moment and then not another. Balance problems are really common. This can be linked in with sensory changes and also muscle strength changes. So someone with MS can come to see the team, which will consist of physio, OT, MS nurse, rehab assistants. We also link in with other services like dietetics, speech and language therapy, as and when needed, orthotics, wheelchair service. And they will either see the individual person on that day, or they might see us as a team. Their symptoms can be so varied. What's challenging for that person at that moment in time can be different. We listen to them. We might be giving them advice about how to continue exercising or navigating a specific problem, or they may come in for a package of care. I'm going to be looking for the key components of movement and motor control that Claire needs in order to sit ski, which Claire and I were discussing just sat, but there's nothing like seeing it for real.
I think it went okay. I fell over more than I'd want to, but it's so sensitive. You just move anything and you've fallen over. The middle runs were really good. The last one I fell over because I got too tired, which is the thing with MS, and it's the hardest bit, is admitting that I've got too tired. It's lovely to be able to go that little bit faster, and it's a passage for getting back out into the mountains, which is just amazing because I can't go for walks or cycle rides or anything, so it gives you your freedom back.
The most problematic turn was on the right side, and when you're skiing, even standing skiing, the same as sit skiing, you need to have a bit of what they call separation, so rotation from the thoracic spine. So we're going to explore particularly her right side thoracic spine rotation and her linear trunk extension, which may be a component that we could work on that might improve what's going on when she turns.
Challenging on a monoski, balance and controlling a single ski. A chair mount on a single ski requires more balance, more steering. It's a challenging thing to learn. It gives someone the ability to ski without help. You can actually become self-sufficient in that. You can even load yourself on chairlifts and all sorts of things. So it is the freedom, if you like, to be able to ski unassisted.
And just the ability to join in, because when I was standing up, when we went out to the mountains, I'd do one run, and then I'd have to sit down for an hour, a couple of hours, and then I'd do one run in the afternoon. And I'd sit there with my book pretending I didn't mind whilst I did. Whilst this holiday, particularly because I had an assistance bar on the mono ski, so I could have some help when I got tired, I was out for 8 hours with my family. So I get upset now, and you just couldn't do that. So I wasn't left out. I'd say go for it. Don't let MS hold you back. There's a way around everything. And you know, even if it does progress, then you adapt to say I skied normally, then I skied with 4-track and stand-up riggers and a Ski Mojo, and now I'm skiing with this. You know, so you just keep adapting, and there's always a way around everything.